Cole Kerrigan, who's a makeup artist and a creator, made a video in 2019 exposing Austin and his dad for allegedly essaying his friend. That's not funny. He's now saying he was paid $40,000 in cash to delete his video and had to sign an NDA.
Now, this is a long time ago, but when I saw what this person looks like, it instantly looked familiar. I think we may have talked about this on the show, possibly.
Potentially. Let me pull up their photo. Let's see here.
It's possible we just talked about it behind the scenes, but then because they deleted their video, we never brought it up.
I could be wrong, but I think when it was Content Court, we looked into it, but we had so much stuff and we were talking about, I think we may have loosely mentioned it, but had like all solid things, so we may have not included it.
We maybe skipped over it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why it rang a bell.
I don't recognize.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe it got cut. Maybe we never
I'm not seeing any mention on it in the transcript.
Okay.
This is a new character unlocked right here. So now that the NDA has expired, is that a thing?
Yeah.
An NDA expires after 5 years?
I will say,
although you can NDA crimes anyway.
Right. Well, I've watched a few T channels on this, and they've all said that it should be noted that he's not the most reliable source, that he's been known to be a clout goblin.
It could have just been an informal NDA too, like just an agreement.
Well, if they paid him $40,000, I'm getting that in writing.
You'd think, but I don't know. Austin McBroom, not necessarily the wisest businessman.
So anyway, in the original video, Cole accused Austin of essaying one of his friends in Miami, while Austin's dad and their bodyguard was present. Cole provided some screenshots and images to help back up his claims. Have we seen those screenshots and images?
No, I did not see the original one. But I did see that a statement was put out right after by Austin. And he included one of them, but he blurred some of the stuff.
I got to know the
statement's kind of funny too, knowing everything we know about Austin now.
So he says, I really hope you know what's going on here. 2019, 42,000 likes. If you have not heard, I've recently been a victim of extortion, defamation, and slander. I knew this was a cold world. It's a cold world out there. But never did I foresee something this disturbing upon me. You didn't, that's not written correctly. You can't see something on you. Foresee something on you. It happened to you. I think. Thank you to all my ACE family members for all of your concern and my heart. I don't wish this upon anyone, and I can only hope that those responsible for this learn from their mistakes and become better people. My family and I dealing with this matter privately and taking legal action. Bullying, extortion, slander, and defamation of character is something I will not stand for, and I can promise that justice will be served. This guy is always dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
And like heavy shit, like scam, sexual assault.
Yeah, again, and this was in
scam.
2019, which I guess was probably before we knew the full extent of everything. But yeah.
Apparently the girl showed images the woman took from the scene of the alleged assault, including bloody sheets. I mean, that's pretty graphic, but I guess I don't know what. Okay. Okay, I don't know anything about it. I believe her, though, obviously. Austin. So here's what happened now. Austin denied the accusation and said that Cole was looking for clout. Here it is.
What a gross word to use in response to an accusation like this.
Dude, he always does that. He's always like, clout. Can I get a drop of that clout? Every time anyone says anything about him.
In no world, by the way, do I believe Austin McBroom. But if in a situation where it's possible that that wasn't true, responding with this person is looking for clout is a horrible response.
Right.
Like, even if he were in the right, which he's not.
Right. Yeah, I agree. That's the worst way.
I need that clout.
He continues to speak on this video that Cole Kerrigan posted. Some of you have already figured out that the other girl they're talking about in the video, that wait, hold on. You have Oh, this is the girl's statement.
Yeah.
I feel like this video was made for the wrong reasons, and this wasn't Cole's story to tell. Cole even texted me saying we could potentially get paid $100,000 from this, following the claim that Drama Alert was paid off $500,000. What? I wasn't aware Amanda or Cole were in contact with Drama Alert to anonymously run our story, but I was aware of Cole's video being made, and I only wanted it to be factual if it was ever going to be posted. I wanted to say that Austin McBroom is not to blame in the situation, and he did not R-word me or anyone. Currently handling this situation in my own way. I brought this to social media to address the false accusations. This is what I wanted. There's several sides of every story, and this isn't how it was. Hold on. This guy said it on her behalf?
Yeah.
Well, what a fucking jackass, right?
Well, yeah, and as we're gonna learn, wait till you see his recent video.
Okay. And then there's one more. Oh, she has receipts. Hey, sorry, didn't hear you out. You caught me off guard texting me, and I overreacted. That was his response to...
No, that's her.
Oh, that's her. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, blah, blah. Enough proof. But the point is, this is not to upload a video. The point is, this is to scare them into paying us off. Why us? Why is this motherfucker getting paid off?
Because as stupid as it is, my understanding is because he has the YouTube channel.
He has the platform.
Yeah, he has a platform.
That is crazy.
So wait, this girl's not a creator.
Maybe she's an influencer or something, but she's not like a.
So
YouTuber
he's trying to use her
her
to tell her story on
Bruh.
his platform,
So that
they can get
a payoff.
That is some.
From Austin McBroom, the same way that Drama Alert got paid. Apparently, according to him, $500,000.
To be honest, as much as I dog on Keem, I don't believe that's true. There's no shot.
Keemstar denies it.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
$500,000. Yeah,
oh my
I don't
God,
think
that is
so.
awful. Genuinely.
Yeah, no, this whole story is
I don't know if
crazy as
Keem.
fuck.
I don't know if Keem would accept a bribe not to cover a story. Maybe he would.
$500,000?
$500,000.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like he
I don't-
might.
but then
I don't
that's-
think Austin would have offered
But then
that.
on the other hand, the amount of money it would take for him to do that, I don't think anyone's offering.
Yeah.
You went and watched Wicked.
But as we're about to learn, Cole, as kind of despicable and cynical as that is, I guess was maybe on to something here, because he did get a payday for doing this.
Okay, well, so let's see. They paid off Drama Alert $500K, and I'm sure they would pay me $100,000 or more, not to say shit, and I would split that with you guys.
Split?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
if you help me send me all the receipts that I need. Dude, this guy is the most cynical, nasty motherfucker ever.
Right.
And then he put out the story without her consent? That's
I guess.
crazy.
Yeah.
This guy is nuts.
He turned his friend's trauma into homework for her so that he could cash out on it.
Even worse, he did put
He
the
cut
story out
her
without...
in, though. Cut you in on it
That's
a little
so crazy.
bit.
He's
He
like,
didn't
do
get
all
her
the work.
permission even.
Grab all of the details that like are the most traumatic for you. Make sure you send them to me. Like while you're in the process, like that is such a crazy ask for your friend, and then you're gonna benefit off of it. It's just like that's not your friend.
That guy sucks.
Well, I'm a little unclear on exactly what happened, because she says that Austin didn't R-word me or anyone, but she doesn't deny sleeping. Like, is this a situation where Austin cheated on Catherine with this girl, and then Cole turned it into an R-word story, and that's why she's upset?
Well, I mean,
It's like it
regardless,
was-
he didn't R-word her. I mean, that's
That's what I'm saying. Is like
He's a cheater. We know he's a serial cheater. I don't know about...
right, but like, isn't that another level of craziness that if Cole?
That I think that's
Made
assuming
up.
too much.
I guess I'm just inferring from her message, from her response. But there was another girl involved, so she can only speak for herself.
Also, like the aftermath of traumatic events, people respond in like different ways.
I guess
so
that's true.
I guess like
We
her
don't
being
really
put
know.
on the spot to put out something like this, like definite language is like you have to be lenient sometimes. I don't know what
I hear ya.
happened. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. But
So anyway,
Fair
the
point.
new update is that Cole put out a video,
Yeah, it's
TikTok,
it's been long enough.
saying he wants to clear his
says.
name, and he says Austin did pay him $40,000 to erase the video. Is it that easy to shake him down?
Well,
I got... well, Well,
Didn't it take him like 90
since
years
the
to pay
Ace
Bryce
family
Hall for
broke
their
up,
fight?
he did pay him though, I think.
Well, the thing is, to add on to that, supposedly it was 2 years after the video was released. And the reason why Austin finally gave the money was because Cole was going to go on Drama Alert and talk about it, and he wanted to stop him from doing
But
that.
how does the fact that Austin paid him clear his name? It just means that it sounds by the details, if what the girl is saying is that he did indeed extort Austin.
Yeah, which, well, we should just watch his video.
Okay,
I
so
think you're going to enjoy his video
This guy's
quite a
a
bit.
creep. All right, go ahead, buddy.
So since the Ace family broke up, I think enough time has passed for me to clear my name. You guys remember this little video? That's me. And real ones will know when that video was posted. Austin and his team posted.
You don't need to know much more that this guy tattooed Dior on his hand and Louis Vuitton. Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't do anything for money. That guy with Louis Vuitton and Dior. Look at this. I mean, listen, you could call my tattoos bad, but I ain't fucking advertising for nobody. Dior.
Austin and his team posted a statement calling me a liar, and to this day,
And, but by the way,
get
people with Teddy Fresh tattoos, brilliant. You
Keep
guys
it
are
up.
great, and it's more of a community. It's
I didn't
more-
really want to argue with you, but I feel like you could be convinced to do that with enough like motivation or.
to tattoo Dior on me. What would motivate me to do that? Who's paying me?
I don't know,
You
but
think
I'm just
someone
saying I
paid
think you
him?
would.
Sure, yeah. You got $1 million, pay me Dior. Yeah, I'll do it.
How about
I'm not doing it because I love Dior.
How about 100,000?
Yeah, I do it for 100.
Yeah, so see, there you go.
But I mean, that's not the.
That
same
wasn't even
thing.
that hard.
That's not even the same thing, though.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
guy just did it because he's
You just said you never would.
not for free. I mean, I didn't know money was on the table.
There you go.
called a liar
I
when
do
it
it for
comes
50K.
Really, that little?
I mean, I could get rid of it, right? Actually, I don't know. Walking around with that Dior tattoo, that's pretty cringe.
to and accusations because I outed him and his dad
Can I
for
say something? Is he ripping off Bob's shtick?
Bob.
Bob?
The guy,
The drag
guy-
queen?
Yeah, because he was like, he had a, and then the next year he died. I feel like he's biting that a little bit.
It's a great
I get called-
implementation. I'm going to start using it.
Very funny.
called a liar when it comes to and accusations because I outed him and his dad for my friend at the time. But I just want to say after that happened,
My friend at the time, we are no longer friends because I did it without her permission and in disagreement with her, actually.
Austin
don't like-
hand delivered
yeah.
me $40,000 cash just to not say anything after his team posted that and to delete my video. Here's some proof, but
not
if y'all want a
proof.
more in-depth story time, let me know.
Ew, this
and
is.
at the time, I needed
I don't
the
like
money,
it
so
at all. He's speaking so flippantly, first of all, about his friend's alleged rape. Like, why are you speaking like that in the first place? Second of all, posting a photo of the cash while talking about it is so in bad taste.
Doesn't prove anything. It's just
It
him.
just makes you look like a dick.
It doesn't prove anything though. It's just $40,000.
True, that money could have come from anywhere, I suppose.
But this guy is actually making Austin look like the good guy. Like this might be the
a more in-depth
shittiest
story
thing.
time,
Just straight up, like wow.
let me know. And at the time, I needed the money, so I guess you could say I deserved the hate because I could have went on a podcast and cleared my name, but hey, would you do it for 40 bands? I have pictures of the contracts and a lot of other stuff too. I just don't care anymore.
Send that, not the image of money.
Right, that would be.
Not that I care, because no matter how you cut it, you extorted him and you lied about it and you fucking you didn't even ask for your friend's permission. Like you should probably be in jail, bro.
This is not your story. Why are you still trying to tell it?
He
Like-
posts another video where he does show the contract. So
Okay, yeah, I believe him. I do believe Austin would be like, please don't go on Drama Alert. I just want this thing to go away, and paid him $40K. But like, you're the bad guy, bro. You're the baddie.
Yeah, stop telling us.
I mean, I guess at least you got paid to be the baddie.
It pays to be a baddie.
It's better to be the baddie and get paid than be the baddie and not get paid. If you're being the baddie. What's this guy up to? Let me look at his page. This guy's interesting. Crazy.
Whoa,
That's pretty
that's
good.
crazy looking. The hell?
Want more story time?
This is the part 2.
Okay. Oh, good. Let's see.
A full story time for you guys, since half the comments under my last post were people who had no idea what I was talking about and wanted me to elaborate. The other half absolutely remembers what I was talking about and wanted more of the story that was not included during that time. I already see the comments coming. I'm not trying to dig up any old past or drama like
If
this.
you actually believe he raped someone, then you should not care about that.
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Literally happened 3 years ago. I'm not trying to get anything out of it.
3 years ago is not that long for rape. I don't think he obviously doesn't even believe it. He knows he's
Won't get anything out of it. This happened a while ago, like I said, but since the Ace family broke up and that chapter is closing, I feel like I had a tiny part in that. So since it's closing, I want to clear my name and just
AKA
Austin
since they're
McBroom
trending
paid
again.
me $40,000.
Since they're trending again, I want to get my name out again.
yeah.
Right. Right.
And he said himself, people didn't even know what I was talking about. It's like nobody asked for this. All right, whatever. I'm over this guy. This guy's a creep.
I screenshotted the contract 9A.
Let's take a look. 9A. We got a contract screenshot here, isn't it? Let's take a look. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's like if you are or aren't, it doesn't change the story. So he said he signed an NDA, yada yada. Cole put out another TikTok where he goes in screen we just watched. So that's the first story. Okay, so Austin didn't really do it. I mean, as far as the girl says, Austin didn't do anything. In fact, he was the victim of a crime, it seems like in this case.
Potentially.
Potentially, yeah. I mean,
still don't know all the ins and outs of it, but
Yeah. Just like moral of the story, never tell someone else's story for them
Holy
or trauma
fuck.
for them.
jeez.
especially if you're explicitly doing it for financial gain.
Yeah.
Well, especially
Like
if the
unashamedly so.
especially if the person you're confiding in has a Louis Vuitton and Dior tattoo on their hand.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they were paid $50,000 or more for that tattoo, in which case you got to respect it.
Yeah. I also really hope that this girl, like when or if she decides to talk about what happened, like I hope she knows that people will be ready to listen regardless of like everything that's been said about it already. I just like, if you want to tell your story, people will listen and people will support you. Your friend is not your friend and shouldn't have done that to you.
Terrible.
Well, it sounds like they might have figured that out since he was talking in the past tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, my old friend.
Yeah.